So why? That's what I don't get. Why? Why do so many people follow this guy, Rudy from Alpha Investments? It doesn't make sense to me. So he's got this channel where he buys a bunch of magic cards and then people give him money for the privilege of being able to buy his magic cards, as if his magic cards, as if like the ball sweat on his magic cards adds value to it. And he rubs his balls before he touches every box that goes out the door, right? I don't know. Maybe that's what people pay for. I don't get it. But here's the thing, like, so most people think that he makes money by selling a bunch of magic cards, but that's not it. He makes money from his Patreon. Like, it's it's been said, this is one of his earliest videos. You can see the title, "Don't Buy Eternal Masters, Buy Cons." Now, anyone who knows how that turned out realized they would have lost their ass if they had just bought cons instead of Eternal Masters. Anyway, but that's the whole point. Like, Rudy and I, we basically had the same life. We grew up doing the same thing. I My first job was in restaurants. Um, the biggest difference is he went to finance school, whereas I went to a technical college, and then he worked in Wall Street for a little while, and then I went and worked in tech for a while, and I built my look at that box just fell off. I I I stacked up tons of magic cards, and um, I have to say I was pretty good at investing in them. However, when I look back, I noticed that about 80% of all my bad investments were because of investments I made because I listened to Rudy. I mean, some of the ones I did on my own, yeah, but most of the choices I made based off of the information I got from Rudy, that is where most of my losses came from. And that's kind of when I realized that he's just a scammer. And he doesn't hide it. I mean, I'm not telling him. I'm not saying he's a liar. He, you know, he's pretty straightforward. He tells you, "I'm trying to make money," but then he also tries to, pretend like you're all buds. It's just freaking bullshit. And it drives me nuts. It's been driving me nuts forever. So I looked this up. It says Rudy has about 3,726 Patreon subscribers. And so he's got several tiers. He's got everything from the $5 tier, which, by the way, if you pay him $5 a month, you don't get jack shit. That's that. And he even says, he's like, "You give me $5 a month just for the privilege of giving me $5 a month, and fuck you." Um, but he's also got the $15 tier, the $20 tier, and then the $100 tier. So let's just assume that all of them are $15. Okay, this is kind of the low end. So 15. He's got 3,700 Patreon subscribers, and they all pay him $15 per month. So that is 5,000. I'm sorry, $55,500 per month. That's just people giving him money for the privilege of buying magic cards from him that are maybe $5 or $10 below market value. Maybe. Sometimes they're $5 or $10 above market value. And then, for all those really special times, he sells you cards and then they tank, so you're basically paying him to buy overpriced cards that you're losing money on. So let's see. You take that, multiply it by 12. Let's find out what he makes per year. Oh, wow. That's kind of telling, don't you think? Oh, it drives me insane. It's been driving me insane for the last 10 years. Like, why do people pay him for the privilege of getting ripped off by him? All while he's like smog just sitting on top of his freaking hordes of cardboard. And he says maybe one day he'll sell those old magic cards to you, and everyone's just salivating to get his overpriced magic cards. Well, look, I can do it better than him. I can do it better than him, and I will do it better than him. The only thing I need to know is who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?